kind of just slotting in right now, but we'll talk about that at another time. Alexi B is looking sharp, holding this monster tunnel.
And that's the bomb delivered.
Yeah.
It actually fell really far forward. Another great headshot for Alexi. He's looking for more. Taking on Sip on top. That's beautiful. Very dangerous to be up against, maybe, especially in some of these pistol rounds, but Alexi will hunt him down.
Or what have you. And so I think these groups have... He's not going to pull any punches.
Appreciate it. Maxter. Good stuff. I think it's been real fun watching him. Again, thrown into the deep end. There are so many good reasons why you could have a very tough time being just kind of called into play at this level. Third round, though, we've got AKs picked up by the Astralis team, and that actually looked like he had more than half a second there, maybe Device to take the shot, but he didn't. Instead, Brolin takes him down. It's a good return.
For a little bit of a monster peek here, and that catches Rez off. Okay. Peeks in even after the shots start, ringing out. And Zipnik's able to take him down. Oh, Glaive, another shot to take down Maxter in the backlines. And Alexi B, he's got to do it all on his own, but he's only able to find the one.
Obviously, they've been studying NIP. They know that he tends to be on that part of the map, so not too hard for them to figure out. blameF with the final kill of the round. Nothing is saved. A little bit confusing, although BUZZ, he's got the right idea, but not quick enough with the trigger. He definitely had the opportunity there. Sip trying to recover the round with a wall bang from the other side. Took that shot to bring it back at least into a 3-on-4. And that's something to work with. Glaive sneaking in, and he's going to drop Alexi. That makes it a bit easier. 3 versus 3 now. Some spam coming through the smoke. Device out on long. And another good opportunity that is missed by Astralis. Even if they win the fight right now, they're going to be in trouble. Glaive will get that one. Oh, they find Maxter down on the other side of the map. Headtrick. He can win this round with just this one kill. There's not enough time.
Headtrick posted up with Brolin. This is a cool little setup between the both of them. And they have some help. There are more people right behind him. So even though Brolin falls, Headtrick is now activated. Although he might get sideswiped here by Device. But Rez, this might be another really just confusing play against Astralis. They didn't expect this other player to be here. And Rez is doing such a great job with the pistol too.
Let go of a couple of bullets. So I think Sip might have been dead. Otherwise, the jump down is there. And even with the AK, he can't win the fight. It's Alexi to take him down. Good lead. Just pistols on the T side as they are walking into a huge crossfire. Headtrick already there. Good shot from Device. He is angling for another one.
Even blameF just looking for a little bit more damage here. But...
Walks into Headtrick, who seems to be on point. But you're right, though.
It'll be a huge deficit. Okay, wait a second. That's an interesting opener.
Now setting up still outside of the B-bomb side, though. It looks like it could be a fake. Not his shot. That's Device. Taking out Brolin with a headshot. Headtrick all on his own on the side of the map, and he's going to walk into Device as well. You could have also introducing a ton of mistakes. I'd much rather... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, speaking of which... You know, superstar ult that fails half the time. And I feel like Headtrick's doing a good job of that right now. Trade coming in, and blameF. A little bit of a hiccup there. He did take a lot of damage for it. Could have been dangerous, but at least he's alive for now. What a push through. He challenged. He buys that one right through, and blameF is out of the round. Missed shot, and Headtrick. He doesn't miss anything right now. That is uncharacteristic. You want to see Device hit those shots, even if he is just coming back. Nice headshot for BUZZ as Headtrick wants to try and take a little bit of a jump there. And BUZZ looking for it. This time he was aiming for the truck. Surely, yes. But this is back to that trend of NIP stopping the Astralis momentum almost every time. Back here, they're getting very, very close. He's alone. This might be a save round almost instantly. He's going to get a good kill at least on Sip, but how do you actually try and retake this? Maybe especially hard with blameF going to be stepping into the back. So even if they try to set up for it here, you have to assume that blameF is the insurance policy right now that should win Astralis this round almost no matter what. There's the shot onto Rez.
Ski piece of wood wasn't in his way.
Roland on the other side wants to take a little bit of a peek. He's got the perfect idea. You can actually see
it's 2 rifles, and make sure you don't run into a stack. And now Astralis, they might just be running into the pistol stack, but that's a beautiful kill for Zipnik's to find to make it easier on the approach.
Super important, but Rez is there to return it in Device. He's getting put under a little bit of pressure here. Got that AWP. Nice turnaround double dink for Rez. Lexi somewhere here, but is he at the restrooms or is he a little bit closer? He's right there, and the gun barrel is going to be showing way before. Good stuff for Alexi and NIP. If they didn't win that last one, then Astralis probably bounced back in a huge way. So kind of still is on a knife's edge. Rolling up close, easy enough with the double kill. I don't think he's too worried about anything. Okay, nicely done.
If he loses this fight, Headtrick, then there's an opportunity. Okay, actually, he misses the shot, but Alexi B, he's holding the crossfire. It was never really in too much danger. had to be some clean entries, and they are not going to happen for Astralis. This is actually going to play into what NIP is setting up for. Okay, Maxter is already there, holding the line. 2 kills for this guy. Although Glave's able to find a return, though.
Not able to equalize the round, but put a lot of pressure on that B defense. Oh. There is one. BUZZ through the smoke to take down Alexi.
So this is... Oh, no way. Okay, all right. He's able to win it. But Device actually able to take down Maxter. This has become a 2v2 all of a sudden.
What a flick, though. That does bring it back. Roland's very low on health. I mean, almost Glaive had that one headshot nearly. There he gets the spray through. And BUZZ now trying to see if he can win this one. Roland's up on top and a great flick. Try and push this a little bit. I'm assuming clear out maybe the restrooms. No, they just leave it. That's so interesting. Roland just finding a free kill on Glaive because they thought they just checked it, but...
This is another timing Brolin's just creating for himself.
Super sick, isn't it? I think he might have just almost already won the round. Alexi's going to be also pushing to pick up the kill, but there's no way anyone is going to be checking for Broland. A couple of shots to the back. He doesn't miss this opportunity, but time is slowly running out, and Astralis are running out of players on top of everything else. 13 seconds. It's a good headshot. They can maybe run there. It's going to be lightning fast. Knife out to try and get this bomb plant. And with just 5 seconds left, he can maybe get the bomb plant, but he has to come off it if he wants to leave. He's going to get a good shot there. It's a respectable round for BUZZ. If they had another 5 or 10 seconds, maybe there would have been a way to play this, but had a couple of unfortunate deaths with the smoke and with a wallbang spam earlier. Roland failing him there. That's a little bit scary. He's going to find BUZZ eventually, but he was low on health already. 35 seconds, and the problem is more probably that Astralis have to spend time now fighting Alexi. All right. Okay, that's fine. That's great, Rez. Good for you.
Oh, Alexi got a little bit greedy wanting to throw that smoke right there, and not seemingly going to matter, though. Rez has just been a turret on this side of the map. 3 kills for him.
NIP, their proactive plays have really been working out, and they are pushing once again. Looks like it might be just a second late. The Molotov, though, slowing it down. Good shot from Sip as he takes Brolin, but Alexi is walking up behind him, and this time it's not with the MP9, it's an M4 instead. He's made his way around the corner, a little bit of a shot, but he misses the window of opportunity. Not the AWP, minimal weapons here. Oh, it's still great work. Rez picking up one more shot, and the headshots just keep coming through. That's so good. Rez and head trick at the end, and a back here just in time. Yep, there's the lock, and oh, it doesn't matter.
His way up to A, and this has now become a very spread out defense for Astralis. Smokes are coming in. Device, he's able to pick down one. They keep approaching, though.
Yeah, they want to see if they can challenge him, and they will. Very late round call coming out here for Alexi saying, you know what? They're for sure going to be rushing to try and save this. Head trick and Maxter. As Astralis realize what went wrong, they come back to the B bomb site. Probably fine, but just running into the bomb site, I don't even think makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, he got one, but...
13-4. That's a long climb back for Astralis, isn't it?
Yeah, it's become a little bit much. Okay, a nice hold. 1 kill for BUZZ. But BUZZ has got it back right into that site, and that's a great kill. Really needed something like that out of him. And Brolin actually wanted to fight the AUG, and that was to his detriment.
Confidence to try and take that fight, but you're right. It backfires. Rez, I still think today just looked so on point with the mechanics. He's not aware of blameF, though. Wasn't expecting it, and probably because Device was so far back, they're not thinking someone's going to be up close. And blameF,
I think blameF and Device can do well, but they're playing A together. You know, this is a spot where you would hope that they do very well. They're supposed to be the 2 best players on this team.
Pretty much fair. I'm sure NIP know it and have thought about it too. So far, they're trying to challenge Device, and they walk right into the double spray. They might have an idea that he's up here anyway. A little bit of a challenge coming out, and a good shot. It looked like...
Oh, the first engagement might be right here with Glaive.
Yep, he's up close to the corner. He's taken down Rez. Another one keeps coming in. Finally, head trick will take care of business. BUZZ, yeah, need to get back around that pillar. 18 seconds. He's done a fine job. Another good defense from him. And Sip will get that crab walk spray. It is definitely bad news. Some more bad news might be coming up as blameF is out hunting with the MP9. 3 kills so far before he finally does go down. To be 8 rounds for Astralis, and now it's quite an open game again. Curious, you're right. That Sip and BUZZ duo should be something that they could try and challenge if they'd be looking at the stats. I'm sure that they have. There's the ringing up from long. Device taking down Brolin. BUZZ sneaking up to try and get a bit aggressive, but Rez, he's been a bit of a light for NIP. 17 kills on him after that one. blameF's going to get one of them, and he wants to come back. He's so aggressive. Doesn't feel like they are in that mood just yet. Getting a chance to flex it. Good spray transfer. B round just has to show up at some point. They have to test Sip and Buzz down there and see. And, you know, sometimes those B rounds...
Also have constructed entire T sites on their own end.
Mahon's given some pretty good breakdowns about some of those flashes that could be thrown from the T side that go. Gun barrel not showing Max that he's thinking about it. Someone could be there. He gets up close to check the dinkus in, but not enough. AK just with a bit more firepower. Max, oh, he's still going to get picked off. Good flick. But the fact that blameF is there and Device is out here, they must have such a good read right now, NIP, of what's happening. They surely know that Sip is still down there. They found Buzz. I think they have a full read on what's happening in the round, but it is got it set up. They are ready to receive them at this A-bomb side. Device, he's covering that truck and crouching in an easy kill on Alexi. He's going to get blown up. 10 seconds left, and they might be out of time here. It's a good kill, but they still have to deal with Glaive. 5 seconds and a little bit of a battle. The bomb is being planted almost in plain view, but I don't think Glaive realized. Oh, it's on head trick to try and save it. Nearly baited into that one. The flash on top. He's surely dead. They're right on top of him. He no-scopes. One of a Sip. You're coming in from the T side. I don't think you're going to be checking this very easily. Flash around the corner. Buzz is good for the one. Device is still down here, like you pointed out. And the crossfire is working so far. Sip isolating that shot. Head trick, though, and Brolin. They stay alive. Pull the trigger on this B push, and it might be their best chance yet to win a round. Brolin in a 1v1 against Blame, who's on the other side. A little bit of a wallbang. That's dirty. He's not fighting fair at the moment, and that'll come back to haunt him. Brolin takes his revenge. This aggression is wild. They're not expecting it. It's the one round for NIP. It has to be more, and a great...
The thing is that they're just kind of coming out dry. Okay, this might surprise them, but no, Buzz is there with the first kill. Xyp9x tucking himself into short. They might overlook this position. This needs to be a kill, and it is. Rez instantly deletes Zip from the server.
It's going to look away as well. Device has thrown away the AWP in favor of the M4. They get back into this. They have the smoke and the kit and everything else. Good flick for the headshot. Rez, he needs one more! That's beautiful!
Oh, and Device's angle. It's so risky. The flash is beautiful. That is an excellent setup. Maxer.
Deep fakes. We get long. We push the A-bomb site, and maybe that's a bit of a problem. Sip's shown up. What a time for him to come alive and maybe do something for his team here. blameF with a deep grenade, but that's just an MP9. The spray is coming through, and I'm surprised that he stuck around. All on Glaive now. 1 versus 3. He's going to pick up 2 of them right away. Just looking for Glaive, and he's not far from. Glaive hears the footsteps. He's trying to hide in the corner in red. Of course it is. He'll blow him up and shut down Astralis. How did he get in here with the timing? Could have been better. Oh, he just walked past. It's such a slow peak. And blameF still gets blown up, though. Buzz and Device are starting to get back into the round. A couple of headshots there. This is for Alexi, looking for a second opening for his team, but that is too much Buzz. Device all the way by that ticket booth. He's going to go down. It's actually Maxter to find the kill. Headtrick will get one more. The spin is almost there for Headtrick. He could have had the 180. Grouping up as a team. 3 kills on Buzz so far. They nearly line up. That is so dangerous. Maxter, he might be able to do it. Trying for it, but Buzz will find one more to make it a quad.
Not too much utility on the NIP side, so they're gonna have to fight for that room, and blameF is right there, ready. Great support flash from Buzz. Deploy that smoke, and actually, there's just some continued fights going on across the map.
He'll try and make its way out. Buzz, bit of an off angle for him, and he's able to catch that kill no problem, so be not much of a surprise. A bit of a jump spot back here, and now they're gonna get the confirmation, and the game is very much up here. Glaive gets 1. Brolin doing a little bit of damage at the very least. And Device will cruise on in with the...
Yeah.
I believe he is. Oh. All right.
It's kind of central, actually. And it's got buffets, and everybody loves buffets.
That's the main reason. I'm sure that's why Flom is there. It's a big problem when they were on the T side on Overpass that they didn't win consecutive rounds. Freya was talking about this on the desk. Interesting setup. There could be just a huge brawl in the middle. Look at how close they are. Glaive will get 1, but he's traded. I don't think NIP will realize that there are 2 more players still around this corner. That could make it very difficult to break through. Buzz up close, and he's running them down, just almost stabbing them with the M4. Roland goes down last, and a great triple for Buzz. My money on the hero scout for Headtrick. That's what I'm into. I like that. Buzz still playing all the way in the back. Eventually gets run down. It's at least a start for Alexi, but it has to be a bit more. And if not for the flashbang, it could have been. There was a real setup there. Device getting tagged up and surely calling it in, saying, yeah, there's a scout somewhere in the palace. They're not afraid to fight it. blameF In fact,
Deep. Wow. Okay, he's getting very far forward with this rifle. Maxter, though, right there. Trade, though, it favors the ninjas.
We're more forward anywhere else on the map at this point in time. I bet NIP would have pulled the trigger and tried to make a play behind that. There's so much information. And they find another kill out there. All three members trying to attack that B hallway. Playing in the, what used to be called Delpan. Going to be taking down BUZZ. 1 versus 3, and Device, he walks right into it. Alexi towards T-spawn. So right now they're searching for the middle, looking for an opening. Giving it plenty of time here. Oh, that's a great spray through. Opening provided once again from the captain himself.
I think they know for sure if Glaive is here, but they will find out in just a second. Barrel spotted, and there Hetrick is for the execution.
3 versus 5, and Rez sneaking in. Could still get interesting. There's the first Molotov, a missed shot for Device. And now, given the health, he has to really consider if he wants to stick around. Oh, Sip at range. Headshot to drop. Alexi, that's really awkward. 10 seconds. They're going to go straight for the bomb plant. Sip wide. Swing, and he almost had it. That needed to be a 1 fight. That would have been the round right on top, surely. 2 versus 2. Moving up. They surely still know. They're looking for it. Finally, they get him, but it's too late. Device is going to be put under a lot of pressure. Sip is down there with him, but he has to hit the first shot. And that's an easy one. Brolin crouching right into it. They want to put some speed behind it. Device almost getting the flick follow-up. Sip down on the low ground, though. They're holding on to the site, and every second counts. NIP, they either give this up or they push right now to win it. The slowdown is always going to kill you. Rez will take down Sip, and it's still just not peek into any AKs. Ooh, well, I say that. Device goes down. That's a bit tricky. Some damage in return, and blameF finally they managed to triangulate.
They missed that. That's a huge detail to look over.
They've really been practicing this quick boost, and it works for Sip. Some wallbang spam coming out. Oh no! Well, what a ridiculous round.
Be a fight that generally should favor Device, but Brolin comes out on top.
He's got his back turned to your head trick. There's a little bit of a peek. Sip is just a bit late, perhaps. Oh, it's Glaive instead to pick it up, but...
Yeah, that was a full investment in the previous round, though, from NIP. So just a couple pistols here. They have this flash for a mid-swing, so Alexi's going with that one, but it is not going to hit the mark. blameF swings out after the flash exploded. In fact, he was the benefactor of BUZZ's flash.
Yep, the timing between those 2 grenades making all the difference in the world.
He's erected a wall with blameF. This A site has been very difficult for NIP to take.
Yeah, feels nice. Feels like you're doing something. 1 shot at it, and it didn't work out. Alexi walking slowly through that underpass and hoping to find a target somewhere. He's pretty quick to try and take a look, and he'll keep going, but Sip crouched down. This is a quite a different affair for not just for Rez, but for the whole of NIP. He walks into blameF. And now they know everything. Such an easy read coming out here for Astralis. They understand what's coming next. Roland and Hetrick trying to fight their way back, but none of them have any real health, and they've only got 9 seconds, so this round is done. There's no way that they could have fought their way back into this one. blameF will get 1 more. It's an expensive round for Astralis, but everyone has head armor. That's a pretty decent nade. Slowing them down, doing a lot of damage on top of it. No targets yet, but they're running for BUZZ. He's been playing that angle a lot, so good find. Maxter gonna give that Galil to somebody else and keeps on pushing. So far, this looks way better than anyone could have hoped for on the NIP side. They get a bomb plant. They're in a 4-on-5. They're looking for Device. He's quick with the flank, but at least they know it. Flashed around the corner, and Sip gets taken down. Brolin with a double kill. This is a bit of a miracle for NIP. Double timeout into what looks like a very winnable round. Although Glaive, he's going to try and go straight for that defuse and just hope that nobody checks it. He's right on it, but he does come off. Takes down Maxter, and they're low on health. Molotov, but nobody is there, and I don't think Glaive has any idea where the rest are. He's still finding the kill. Device will get 1 more. Dangerous for both players right now. Alexi flashed, and blameF, just as the smoke fades, the timing between those 2 events, absolutely crucial. Rez trying to get back into the play, but he's only got 2 kills still. Astralis at 10 rounds, and Hetrick missing a shot. blameF will keep the streak going. 3rd of the round for him, and 16 overall as the double up. Looked like there was an AK that wanted to fight that one. Round number 14, and Maxter will start it off. They need 1 more opening, but it might take even more. Oh, they get executed by Device instead.
Oh, okay. Well, they're still going to try to fight their way out of ramp. Still a chance here. A minute left on the clock. And NIP, they are actually walking right into a crossfire. This is so difficult for Hetrick now.
BUZZ could have got his head blown off. You could see that they know when Alexi barrel. Yeah, he sees that Device just ready and waiting, and He is so lightning fast. The break not touching that reaction speed. And glaive. Surely that's got to be the plan. No.
Oh, wow. Okay, trades there. blameF at the steps. He hears this. 40 seconds left, but they're just out in the open right now.
Yes, they are. No cover in this one. Glaive does go down, and blameF's been waiting here the whole time. It's a good timing on it, but Maxter is still pretty accurate. He's been having kind of a boring time over at the B bomb side. Oh, Maxter! Different plans. They are up 12-3 in the first half over NIP, who look like they kind of forgot how to play a little bit. Alexi in the middle, he's going to take two.
Finding any success in the first half. But they have a way to come back.
Around the corner, Glaive is going to find it. It's a free kill on Maxter. Even if he missed the first shot there, he'd be dead already. Surely if blameF comes back, it's another basically free kill to be able to catch one and make it a 1 versus 2. But even then, it'd be hard. Oh, nice shot on Glaive jumping quickly here. No kit that he's currently picked up. I don't know if there is one, but certainly has to try and find it if he can. blameF will take him down. Scout. A little bit of a stack. 3 people at the bomb site, but with the opening, still should be able to find a way through. Maxter is trying to do something, and he's found at least the 1 kill before he gets taken down. Device.
Size Astralis for in this one. They've looked just all in all the better team on Mirage. Not too much on the side of NIP either. 14-3 now, and
pistols, some long-range fights. This is more for sport than anything else. I think if you're on the Astralis side, you just think, yeah, let's take some aim fights that are really, really advantaged towards us. And there's nothing we really can say at this point for, you know, in talking about what's been happening here for NIP.
No, we can look to the future, though.
We can.
I mean, obviously, they have the... there's another map to be played after this one, but it felt like we were going to have to talk about because I wasn't sure what sort of form NIP were going to come into this series with, given they know that's right there. And they've really both played those spots for their entire career, so someone's going to have to give something up.
That's definitely, I mean, the future is where it's at for NIP. There's no doubt. We know that already. It's just that gave us so much hope on the opening map, and this time, at least they're defending the bombs. I don't know, Glaive does get the headshot on one of the goods. Oh, the spray is in. Buzz surely dead. A missed opportunity, maybe? Oh, that could have been dangerous. Maxter will take him down. Glaive is sneaking on up. He's getting dangerously close, and this is the kind of stuff that NIP never even really got close to being able to do. Losing that part of the map so early is devastating. Molotov against Alexi. Headtrick might have just saved his captain there on the other side. That looked like it was about to be dangerous. No scope fails him. And it's Maxter and Alexi 2 versus 4. And they are trying to see if they get into the middle. Although blameF is catching them. 1 versus 3. He's got the right idea. Glaive is going to peek right into that one. But now they know. Bomb is in middle. Maxter's nearly dead. Device, he's gonna go down as well. Okay. Begin slowly. Oh, blameF. He did spin around. Oh, no, the timing. Maxter takes him down too early. But that's a good thing, you know. Now they're focused. They know what they need to do. 10 more rounds in a row.
Oh, no.
Starts out beautifully.
So sneaky. So slimy. And he catches Brolin. Wow.
And Brolin was even looking. That's the worst part. Brolin was super aware that he's probably going to try and make a play around this. Glaive goes down. No headshot, though. Finds one out in the open, but a nice...
They've got some utility to work with. Maxter's got some nades. They don't quite hit the mark, but Rez, he's going to pad the stats a little bit. He's had a very quiet Mirage thus far, but now is a great time for him to end the round with something respectable.
Yes, just try and set it up. A couple of kills there. It all counts. Even if overall the impact is low, I'm just...
Oh, my.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't see that one every day. When this, in the early stage of this map, as soon as people found out about it, they were obsessed with that wall spin.
Not quite holding it. Rez has almost managed to escape. Bit of a shoulder peek, and Device comes in to catch him. Great communication between 5 seconds. Bomb is being planted in front, and they are worried about this. They do realize this could be happening. Couple of shots ring through, but they should have kept it up. Brolin comes up with a kill. They thought about it, and they were right the first time. Buzz will get the shot on one of them, and it goes down to Headtrick. Probably did not need to fight that here. A 4-on-3. Now back into a 3-on-3 on blameF. He's got an HE. Could kill Headtrick outright. It's going to be the headshot on Maxter first. I don't know where the nade landed. Spotted one of them. Still at 2-on-2 and blameF. Good fight. 27 kills on him and shot in the back. It's 16-7 as Astralis. They managed to close it out. They kill the comeback before it even gets close And they're going to be rushing straight at the dualies. And what a knockout. Sip taking down Alexi. There should be a bomb plant to follow, although they're actually slowing it down. Rez charging onto the site before the bomb is even planted. This is the Rez that we need it. He's hunting for it. He nearly has that one. He spins. What? Oh my god. You must be kidding me. It's 4 kills. Rez. So close. He wants to peek back. He's got his teammate. And gets a headshot. Oh my god.
They're just really waiting this one out. Hopefully they're not stirring in their feelings a little bit too much. They're just shaking it all off. Rez continues. 6 kills already.
Yeah, I mean, I think it does make sense actually to slow it down so that the...
Hasn't even spotted a player just yet. And Glaive really wants to make some headway, but no, Maxter shuts it down, boosts it up onto this spot. Close angle, and he's able to find a couple kills. Wow, this is comprehensive from NIP. They're just shutting everything down. But Device able to find a return through the smoke. That's
so far back, it's created a bit of a space. Rez showing up at the right time, but he still gets taken down. Sip spotted him already. Alexi coming through the cave, and it's going to be Device going down without another kill to his name. So 3-0 in favor of NIP. All right, Scrappy Buy coming in for the Astralis side, and they're putting the pressure on. Mac 10, and that is actually not a bad run for blameF. He nearly had Maxter, but he's going to stand his ground, and that would have been on here. If Maxter dies, then Hetrick has to swivel back and forth with the AWP. Oh, jump past and a flashbang. There to cover it is Rez. That's some really, I'm gonna say almost lucky, but they're not. There's really good fights being won here from NIP. But when it goes away, you really miss it. Hetrick, easy enough shot there. They're trying to power in behind it. Brolin gonna hide in the corner and just put up the smoke to buy some time. If they wanted to Molotov him out, they're not gonna be able to. This defense is... Ooh, wow, that's weird. Both orcs doing almost no damage.
Oh,
There's
no.
the follow-up Buzz and Device to bring them back into it. And he saw just ahead. He's got the right idea. And a beautiful shot. It goes through the bricks and taking down Alexi. 2 versus 3 now. And Maxter, that slow creep in from the middle. He's at least found Device. Out in the open, the Rez looking both ways at the same time. That's not going to do any justice here. Maxter just crouching through, but blameF. He's got the better aim for it this time.
10 alive. Okay. Well, Device upsets the balance just a little bit there.
Yeah, go straight for it, and that's an easy pickup on Rez. The Molotov and the HE, I think, still making it a bit tough on him. But it's worth it. Well worth it. Sip burning alive while flashed. Oh my god. They're really speeding it up. Nothing's going slow right now. Running straight onto the site, and it's a good entry.
And you can usually just get into Donut like that. Even if there's a player in Donut, you just trade him out with those numbers, as we saw Astralis put 3 there. But there it is! Cross it off your bingo card. There is a death to the bomb.
They're gonna go look for it and see if they can reclaim the middle. Maxter crouching in first. blameF is super ready, and he'll take both of them out. Device also catching Rez. They actually were trying to retake middle from 2 different angles. I think that's a great idea for NIP, but they just couldn't find the kills. 2 versus 4 now. Guess that Alexi is going to be on the side of the map, and blameF, he'll find the 3rd one. It's pushing him from the site itself, but he's about to walk into Device. He's got to be careful that he doesn't give this away. Oh, Device.
It just keeps happening.
If you don't have a really good stack and all the nades to shut it down, they might just take over that part of the map once again. So that's probably a fear that's in the back of NIP's mind for a bit.
Now, Astralis, they will be challenging this angle. Rez, he's right here. Oh, this might be it. 1 kill for him, but he can't find the 2nd.
Saving the AWP surely has to be more important than trying to roll this round into something. blameF goes down, tilt them towards trying, but also they can lose it all, and those rifles are important at the moment. Can't get him out of that position, don't have any nades for it. Roland trying to move up close. It's a good kill, but it doesn't change the fact that it's a 1 versus 2, and Hetrick, he will lose the AWP, especially in a row like this. It's just devastating to NIP. Roland, he is here to answer back at the very least, but blameF, if the rest of the team can slow this down, blameF could shoot him in the back. This is actually sick, and they fight. Players in the world are playing these kind of flanks. His timing is just always so good. Spots them both out, and he realized there could be a 3rd in the middle. Absolutely suffocating here, what Astralis have brought to the map.
It's like you're fighting two different beasts at the same time. There's a flash setup for Xyp9x, looking for the duel, but
okay.
Brolin?
Not enough for a kill. Sneaking up close to another 5-7. It's head trick with the deagle from the back instead through the enemy lines, and he will set up that kill right away. Finds a second as well on Maxter. See, he's making a lot of noise. Is it being heard? Device is around the corner. Now he knows. Pulls out the Tech-9. Thought maybe he was going to run away. 50 seconds now for Device. Versus one like this where everyone was moving for such a long time. Oh, it's all down to timing. Oh, he has to start running. Just doesn't have the extra seconds in the round. Brolin's going to be able to find it.
It was always going to be a tough clutch. Head trick, though. Posted up. Nice opening pick on a Buzz. Astralis were trying to find some early A main control, but head trick is here. Device right around the corner, and head trick doubles up.
Stuck on the map here. Maxter is still going to go down. It's a good find. Did cost blameF almost all of his health. Rez set up at a bit of an angle. Glaive, that's the second kill on the other side. They're flashing their way through, and he's surely dead. Brolin gonna get edged out of the round. Head trick, this is dangerous. He misses the first shot. He can't really go for it. This is risky. He needs Alexi to help him out. Head trick will get one more, and that in itself is impressive. Oh, man, there might be another death to the bomb here, but certainly Astralis have won the round 7-5. Oh, two of them. In the past, Astralis, when they had Config in the lineup, he was so good at fighting in the middle. So for NIP, that's something that they could look forward to in the future, is playing with Config again on Ancient. I'm sure that's something they want to do. Head trick.
Great way for them to come back, but okay, well, Device finds one. Still a lot of time on the clock.
They have to clear this part of the map. If they want to go for the B bomb side, there's no other choice. Good opening frags, and they don't check anything. I'm so confused. That seems like a massive risk. And while they're trying to set up on the other side, NIP, they just edge in all of the relevant kills. Oh, there's a dunk. He got tagged.
Touchdown.
Yep.
Okay. Glaive, 1 kill to his name. Oh, it looks like he'll actually be able to find a bomb plant here. 15 seconds left. They are approaching him rather quickly, and oh, he can't actually get it down. That would have been nice for the money going into round number 15.
Well, here we go. Tech-9s, not much else, and this B hit has been working for them a couple of times, so they're going to go back and test it again. Grenade rings out, and they're... Oh, it actually bounces back on Buzz. Unfortunate for him. Bomb is going to be attempted on the other side. Sip is setting up in case anyone wants to come through. The Tech-9 is looking great, and they're all flashed. Devastating for NIP. They could lose this to another B rush, and that's just unacceptable. Too many rounds so far where the CTs have not been able to hold the bomb site. Through the smoke, blameF gets another one, and head trick and Alexi trying to get back into this one, but it's impossible. The Deagle shots are coming through, and Alexi is entirely on his own. 1 versus 3, starts with a no-scope, but it's just no time. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Astralis' game plan on the T side was absolutely world-class, and it's brought them into this really good position. It's up to NIP to try and bring it back on the T side of Ancient. They start out a little bit here with a shot from head trick. They need this round so badly. This has to be a powerful start. Hit no flashbangs. You know, one misstep here and Brolin will maybe wipe you out, but it's a wide swing. Buzz will take the first. Head trick comes back. Second kill for him now. And blameF and Buzz, they're running out of time. Just getting chewed up. Head trick with 4 kills. Well done.
Just pistols. Okay. Buzz is actually kind of playing around with the smoke. Just going in and out of the gray screen. And Rez...
the middle, they kind of realized probably NIP rotating around it. NIP using all of the time to their advantage. They never really worry about the bomb. They just want to make sure that they don't get run.
He's going to surely be mollied out of the spot. This is really tough for him now. And he actually finds a nice shot that...
Go aggressive Astralis behind it. They don't just want to wait and see what comes. They want to go investigate. They catch Brolin right there in another fight. Rez goes down. Sip. Only 25 seconds. They have to go for this. The crossfire is almost insurmountable. It should be 7 seconds on the clock. And Sip doing so much work to get his team this one round.
Oh, monster hold from Xyp9x there. That push, rotating back in.
But NIP, if they don't win this round, they might have to take a little bit of a breather and have more of a save round coming up.
He just wants to hold on, but look at this from Buzz. So bold, and he catches Brolin falling down right there off Tetris.
Really expecting for there to be a second CT that's pushing through. Maxter's going to get one, but yeah, you can tell we get the answer right there. He was not ready for blameF to also be that far forward. Head trick low on health, and it's an easy kill at the end. And blameF finding 3 in the round. Going to be paired up the lip of the A-bomb side. Trying to get boosted up to try and get just close enough to make the Glocks more efficient.
Oh, no.
Really not the best spray that we've seen, but at the end of the day, it won't matter. Headtrick, I think, ran into the Molotov to try and escape the AK.
Or the ninjas. But early nade damage really favoring Astralis. Roland's already down, and BUZZ just fighting right on top of that smoke.
Scope on either side of this B bomb side, one with the AUG and one with the AWP. NIP, they need, I mean, Astralis had a round like this where they wanted 3 on 5, and NIP needs something similar, but they're getting chewed up before they even really get close. Device, it's an easy shot for him to hit. And Alexi, he's got nothing left here. Although, I think Grim had another good one with something along the lines of, I can't even see that I'm just shooting and they're dying.
Yeah, I've had some great lines here. That's the groups. Okay, quick mowdown for Astralis.
At the moment, there doesn't really seem to be one. It's not going to be a money question at the moment for Astralis either. blameF decides, I don't want to give it up, even after getting the triple squad. Who cares? Sip will take one more down. 4-round gap. blameF in the middle. Good shot coming through, but Alexi is there on a bit of a return. Sip is immediately covering that line.
Oh, wow. Device recovers to at least get a kill there.
In this round, Glaive is sneaking up, and you can tell it's too early. Even if the spray is pretty questionable, Brolin's got a knife. Oh, no.
He's got an idea of how he wants to take this round. Pushes on forward. Beautiful flash to set him up. 5 versus 4 right there. Information gap.
blameF has got the right idea, and he will catch. It's hard as well for NIP to see it coming, that push out of the B bomb site, because versus 5 as they try and get onto the site, and they do at least catch blameF, so 14 seconds here, so they can't really do much of anything. Smoke goes up, but Glaive is challenging it right away. Not an inch is given here by Astralis. A Sip will take down Brolin. It's 15. Or is he just trying to follow Karrigan?
He's trying to get ahead of the meta. Brolin, though, opening pick. Okay, BUZZ is going to be challenged here. There's a molly burning him alive, but blameF is here to the rescue, but he only finds the one.
That's interesting. I don't know how BUZZ didn't take more damage. Trusting his team to get the bomb down and hold the site, and then he can show up late, shooting Sip in the back. It's perfect. 2 versus 4 now. And BUZZ is going to get taken care of as well. The order sniper will do nothing at all. But they're doing anything but that. They've walked the whole way. They're just walking right in there. Device back with the AWP. And they take down Maxter all on the other side. Good shot. Device taken care of. And Alexi's fighting back. It's still a 2-on-3. 2-on-3. Holding on to the afterplan here. But how does he know? Sip, come on. Head trick now in a 1 versus 3, and he's going to catch one of them, but they could go straight for the defuse. They might just be running up to it. Even if it's 10 seconds here, the Molotov will do it, and they are right on top.